सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई JANKpur pipes, fittings. Thanks, member of 10 group. Three sides that we haven't seen yet. Tomorrow, that's the Sudapashim Royals who've really lit up social media, the most followed side on social. I think Depender Singh Iree there, marquee player's got a little bit to do with that. And then we'll see the Poker Avengers. We're sharing the official tournament hotel with them, aren't we, at the Salty? The likes of Michael Leask, I'm really looking forward to seeing his skills. Raymond Reefer too. Plenty of talent in their squad. And Kushal Bertel at the top. Ever stylish to watch. It means that we're going to have to wait all the way until Wednesday to finally see the Lumbini Lions in action. But the best things in life, I suppose, they're worth waiting for. And it will be the captain of the country himself, Rowan Powdell, the captain of the Lions. But we will not see until Wednesday. And already they'll be 4 points behind the JANKpur Bolts the way the Bolts are going. Been excellent, they really have. By the time the Lions play, the Bolts might be in the playoffs already. Glorious day here. Sun starting to those hills across to our right. I got in real trouble the first time I came here to commentate. The reason I got in trouble, Hilton, was that I came in, we're sitting in the exact same position we're sitting in now, and the sun was drifting down towards the right of our view. And I said, well, look at this beautiful view across to the mountain to the right. And I was commentating with a local guy. Here's the commentary position we're in. And I said, it's a beautiful sunset over towards the mountains there. He was immediately corrected. That's not a mountain. That's a dada. That's a hill. I'll tell you something, I think those dada to the right are about 2,200 meters elevation. Highest mountain in my country is about 1,000 meters high. So for me, it very much was a mountain, but I've never said it since. You can't quite see it. So just the brightness of the beautiful scene. Into the slots. Yeah, pura to yaar. 6 more and it's 50. It's the first 50 by a local batter, and physically it goes to the captain of the Bolts, and Ilsa. What a good innings. So controlled in the way he's compiled. Nailed it. Knew it was out the ground from the moment that he hit it. And there's been some big hits, but there's been some lovely batsmanship as well while he's been at the crease. He's known that between boundaries, it's essential to still make that scoreboard tick, and he's been able to knock it around for ones and twos. It really has been an exhibition. He's not done yet. I love the way he just stood and admired the six and then took every single corner of the ground to respect the adulation that he was receiving. He's had a great 2024. What a year for Anil Kumar Shah. It's amazing that is, because that's actually really what it is about. I mean, if you go back to the days of Donald Bradman, he stood in the middle of the wicket and acknowledged the entire ground by sort of major circular motion. You're meant to acknowledge the fans. That's what it's about. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. And given. He's not happy. Malanta, not happy at all. But Sishan has won. And a little jig of delight from the grand old statesman of Omani cricket. He's also coming
जित्ने पक्कै हो
towards the autumn, the winter of his career, but he still loves the game.
अब कति थाहा छ
Canny left arm
17 दिन
spinner.
20
You think this
5
matchup
दुई
would favour
20
Malanta?
25 रन
Has he got it to pitch in line? Yes, he has. Was there bat involved? That's the question. Malanta says there was. The umpire says no. And on your way. Took a while for the finger to go up. There's a bit of an Irish jig to that step from Zishan Maksudi.
मोटेले लियो के मोटेले
Not happy. He can't believe it. He has to trudge off for 24. It's 117.
ए यहाँ त भइरहेको त विदेशी हो यो ए
Jimmy Neesham to the crease. Absolute icon of New Zealand cricket and the white ball franchise game. That is T20I numbers around the world. Very much kind of utility player for New Zealand. Had a fine ODI career too. You think of the 2019 final he was a part of. He's happy to keep out his first delivery. It's a wicket taking over. 117 for 2.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Making it look a lot easier than the Yaks did in that first innings. A total of 141 looked highly unlikely until a 7th wicket partnership between the captain Sampal Kami, who struck 29 off just 13, and a really good contribution for both Gulshan Jha and Arjun Gartry. Guided that total, which we thought could be a competitive one, but the Bulls have made it look anything but. Sampal Kami has had a difficult day with the ball. 1 for 27 from 2 for him. He brings himself back into the attack. Let's change of ends now to the pavilion, the TU end of the ground. Let's get another look at this LBW. Malanta was trying to tell us that he hit it. He wasn't happy.
He felt he got a little scratch on there, a little inside edge.
Remember, no DRS, so umpire's decision very much.
सम्पल बड्डाले पनि लिएन एउटा पनि यार
Boundary checks the line calls, but not for the LBWs. There's a view of the field. You see 2 in the deep on the legs and 3 in the deep on the off deep third, just going back now to make it the 3 out on the offside. A challenging day. Captain in the Yaks for the first time today. Sampal Kami. The reality is, his batters let him down, didn't they? As this one challenges Neesham.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for him and Arjun, this match would already be over. I'm a little bit surprised by this choice of stroke from Neesham, because I think he's been sent in to say, look, we've got this game covered. Just get a little feel of the surface here so that you can impress us going forward. But by all accounts, he doesn't have the same idea. And I do think that he would be happy that Sampal Kami's bowling to him rather than spin up front.
Yeah, Jimmy Neesham saying actually 4 balls, 4 sixes, off we go. 2 from 2. That'll do nicely into the team.
पहिला अनिल राम्रो छैन भनेर बसले गर्थे अस्तिबाट चलेको यो अस्ति गयो नि त यो लिक्टीको म्याच खेल्न त्यसपछि
Actually 3 in the deep for the next one, isn't there? Deep mid wicket that I missed a moment ago. And it's a Super 4 powered by Ncell 4G.
The problem for Sampal Kami here is that's got nowhere near the middle of the bat for Jimmy Neesham. He's looking from anywhere from mid-off. Oh, long off and long on. And if he doesn't quite get to it, depending on the length of the ball, will depend on how square the stroke goes. But if Sampal Kami bowls a length ball here, this could go over mid-wicket and could go a long way.
Big comeback a Yorker from Sampal Kami. He was a hero in the 3-match T20I series for Nepal against USA. He was given the tall task of defending just 6 from the final over, and he sent it to a super over. Outstanding piece of bowling. Then he bowled the super over, and he bowled them out in the super over. I think it was for 4. Got 2 wickets, and then Nepal chased it in 2 balls. That was part of a 3-0 clean sweep, a historic first ever series sweep away from home for Nepal at the Grand Prairie Stadium there in just outside Dallas, Texas. But then problems in the ODI format continued after that. Such an important league, that Cricket World Cup League 2. Nepal have had a really interesting 2024. They've had some moments of brilliance. Overall, they might be a little disappointed with how they've gone compared to 2023. To use this platform now, the MPL, to build a better and more memorable 2025 with 3 very important League 2 series to play in. Kami will be a big part of that as always. End of the 14th, it's 123 for 2.
Yaks solar water heaters, water purifiers. The gas takes your way of quality living.
DHI happier home. Today sahi.
Insta complete home.
जित्यो यार
Just a fair indication of how this game is planned out. Well, that worm on the screen should give you very much of clarity. That red worm is just moving north and upwards, leaving the blue worm far behind. Wow. This has been a dominant effort by the bowlers.
यो प्लेयर ने आफू यस्तो गर्ला
2-2, and they look like the side to beat in the tournament right now, very early in this competition. The HT had
धाउन भन्ने हो धाउन
19 of 36.
चलो यो धाउन त यताको
Surprised if Nisha
यता यो कर्नरमा छ
the left arm spin of Zishan, because this is in his wheelhouse. Left arm spin. to
यता
left
छ के
hander.
त्यही यता
You said it, HT. That's great prophecy. That's a 4 to begin with.
He's only got 4 there, the big New Zealander, but he's looking at this out the ground. Those that are in attendance, this is just a smear over mid-wicket. So difficult for the left arm spinner to bowl over
No,
the
the Korea
wicket
thing.
to the left-hander. You really do bowl into his hitting zone.
It's not much you can do as a bowler. And now there's a change of side here for the bowler. Comes around the wicket. Creating an angle. Good use of his feet.
हो त्यो
Nicely fielded in the deep. Yeah, they're running away with this game. They're riding high on a sea of confidence at the moment. The bowls and quite like the ultraviolet F77. Imagine that the intersection of design and technology. Ultraviolet automotive brings the future of mobility to today's discerning sports motorcycling enthusiasts. I wouldn't mind a ride on that one. HDU and me around Karnali.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gone the distance. He's drilled that. That's disappeared as well. Go fetch it, says Anil Kumar Shah. He's batted with a lot of authority. And look at that for connection as well with the bat.
He's played so well. And just said to Jimmy Neesham, I don't know what it is about you big
अब चाहियो
left-handed New Zealanders and
अब
not being
चाहियो
able to clear our boundaries here at the TU. Let me show you how it's done.
त्यहाँ बल त धेरै छन् किन नगर्दा हुन्छ
Another very strong performance here by the Bulls. They won the first encounter by 8 wickets. Looking good to have a repeat performance in this game as well.
As he so often does. Anil hits one out the ground and then just nudges one away for a single. I'm going to make another prophecy here for you. The stroke could tie the scores.
के मुझे धावन
Where's this one going? Where did that come on from? Shinilisha man to switch it. HD. Gonna have another go at this.
छिछि अब बताइयो
Should be banned if you're more than 6 foot 2.
चौका थियो के त्यो चौका हुन्थ्यो तर त्यो हातले छक्का
If
पुग्यो
you play this shot, you should be banned. He needs to hit it over deep mid wicket or long on. That's more like it. Has he got it? Has he got it? No, yes. Yes, he has, and ties the scores.
Your prophecy comes through one ball later, but spot on HD.
31 बलमा कति छ 1 रन चाहियो अब
Strike, the long levers coming in handy. And they're 1 run away from what will be another very
अब
far
हामी
away.
पनि बिस्तार
It's
झर्दै
1
गरौँ
for 2. यसमा points छ.
त्यहाँ भिडियो बनाउने लास्ट एकचोटि केबिन गराउ
Water heaters, water purifiers. Your way of